I'd like to raise the issue of the Kings River in Callan in County Kilkenny, and the reason I'm doing that is I was speaking with my colleague and friend, Councillor Joe Lyons, who's the local councillor for Callan, last night, and he was, and the community in Callan are really at a loss about what to do about the huge levels of silt that is built up between the two bridges in the town, to the point where the riverbed itself has now actually reached the same height and same level as the river bank. And Kilkenny County Council last year published a very detailed strategic flooding assessment in April 2019. A couple of years ago as well, they also provided €75,000 towards the river too. However, that money really essentially cleaned out the river and the riverbanks. It did nothing for the riverbed itself, which is the main cause of the problem. And Kilkenny County Council have essentially said to Councillor Lyons that the responsibility of the riverbed lies solely with Waterways Ireland, that it's their responsibility in totality. And essentially, what Waterways Ireland have done to date with this is they've carried out tests, they've carried out reports, they've hemmed and hawed, they haven't really gotten anywhere with it. They said that financing is the biggest issue, that they can't afford to desilt the river, that it will cost €365,000 to do it in the first place. And if they were to do it, then they'd have to do it again in a couple of years' time. So I think it's the community, as Councillor Callan said to me, are really at a loss. Or Councillor Lyons has said to me, is really at a loss as to what to do. And I think, Leader, it would be very timely if we could have a debate about Waterways Ireland, and more importantly, perhaps have a wider debate about what we're doing to really protect our rivers on this island of Ireland, both north and south, about what we can do to make sure that, you know, rivers don't get to a point where you don't even see where the riverbed is anymore. You can nearly walk across it. So I think it would be very timely that we do that, Minister, at some stage. I know we won't be able to do it next week, but perhaps when we return in September, that would be something we could look at.